Unfortunately, Pedro Jimeno's tumultuous split from Chantel Everett would always prevent him from winning over the family Chantel viewers. Pedro fell in love with Chantel in 2014. He planned to marry her and left his life in the Dominican Republic to pursue her in the United States. The couple faced several challenges in their relationship due to their families. However, they always seemed very compatible and overcame all the hurdles together. The two tied the knot in 2016, solidifying their relationship in front of their families. Pedro and Chantel seemed inseparable for the first few years of their marriage. However, things changed after Pedro received his real estate license. Over the last few years, Pedro became very bitter towards Chantel for not being as workaholic as him. He also grew out of love and started putting all his efforts into his new job. Ultimately, Pedro asked Chantel for divorce after he became independent. He also began to drop major hints that he cheated on her. As expected, his actions earned him a lot of criticism and permanently damaged his reputation. Chantel's family was always unsure of Pedro's intentions. They believed he was a scammer or a sankey-panky who wanted nothing but a green card. Over the years, Pedro has only proved his former in-laws right. He has dropped major clues that his ulterior motive was always to secure his way into the United States. A few years ago, Pedro had a big fight with Chantel and confessed what he wanted from his marriage. He said, "When I have my green card, the 10 years if you no fix your attitude with me, hey, it gonna be over." While being financially secure is good, he seemed more interested in earning money than his marriage. Pedro used what little he earned and sent it to his mother and sister, revealing that he prioritized them over Chantel. He also had a big legal fight with Chantel over their joint bank account, proving that his focus was always on securing his green card and having backup money to use after he divorced Chantel. Initially, Pedro and Chantel seemed closer than ever. Their old photos proved that they had a real connection and loved each other for who they were. However, countless family issues and feuds changed their feelings for one another. Pedro became extremely distant from Chantel and let out his frustrations on her. He called her lazy for wanting to relax after a tiring workday and stopped caring about her feelings. Pedro even deprived Chantel of intimacy. In the Family Chantel Season 4, Pedro lets his relationship with Chantel deteriorate to focus on his job as a real estate agent. He didn't care how Chantel felt and chose to spend most of his time in the office. To make matters worse, Pedro let his female coworkers get too close to him. He shared more time with them than his wife, proving he didn't care about his marriage. Chantel tried everything to fix her marriage. She even visited her former mother-in-law, Lydia, begging her to help save her relationship. However, Pedro ultimately asked her for a divorce. Previously, a Reddit user at Act38 asked others if Pedro really used Chantel for a green card. Most people admitted it was true and shared their opinions on the matter. One Redditor said, "I think he used her. Relationship was for green card from the start. Caught feelings." The user concluded that Pedro temporarily fell in love with Chantel until he realized his life with the Everett family was toxic, which led him to refocus on getting the green card. Other fans also agreed with a similar belief, delving deep into the former couple's relationship. They discussed Pedro's strategic approach and behavior, which led to his divorce. One Redditor wrote, "Yes, it's clear as day now. He just had more strategy compared to the other people on 90 Day. The user claimed that Chantel was his girl for a moment, but she was never the woman he wanted to spend his life with. The Redditor added, "Chantel was just used for a come-up, simple as that." He became such a villain that many viewers went to review bomb his business page to teach him a lesson. Fans still haven't forgiven Pedro and leave hateful comments on his social media posts. Therefore, he can't immediately bounce back and become the fan favorite he was when he first married Chantel. Pedro will have to make his way up gradually to become likable again. He'll have to show fans that he has changed by distancing himself from reality TV and moving on with his life. Pedro should be genuine and candid in addressing all allegations of cheating. He should explain if he genuinely loved Chantel and why his feelings changed over the years. After apologizing, Pedro should seek forgiveness from Chantel to show his sincere regret. This approach could help the family Chantel fans connect with Pedro on a deeper level, understand his perspective on the situation, and potentially forgive him.